Namaste. I bow to the divine presence in you. It is marvelous Monday, miraculous Monday, manifesting Monday, whatever, motivating Monday, meditating Monday. This is the day. This is the day that we come into this space, in this place, and we begin to meditate. It is the beginning. It is the beginning. Would you like to know what we can do today to master the glory? Yes, who wants to master the glory? Being a master means being a person who skillfully and has wisdom in mastering the glory that God has given us for this day. In everything that we do in life, in everything that we accomplish, in our purpose, in our destiny, in our going forth, in our path that we're taking, we must be able to master that. A lot of times we keep taking the same test over and over because we haven't mastered the skill and the wisdom that it takes for us to go forth in our purpose. We're not experiencing the same things over and over because it's just we're doing that. We have not mastered the glory out of it. We have not received the lesson. We have not brought ourselves back to our original state in knowing these things. Remember, they tried to make us forget that we forgot. And so if you forget that you forgot that you are a masterpiece, then you lose the tenacity, the drive, the power, the anointing to move forth and master this situation. So if you've taken a test over and over and over again, the reason you're taking retests, if you haven't mastered the skill, wow, is that a reason why you keep going in relationship after relationship and they keep failing and failing? Because you haven't mastered love. I know you want to point at the other person. I used to do that too. But when God said to me, He said, take responsibility for everything that you do. Because you cannot change the other person. So you have to take responsibility for your decisions, for the steps that you take, the way that you operate in that relationship or in that situation, in that job, whatever it is, in just being your greatest version of you. You have to know you. You have to be able to identify and define who you are in order that you may master the glory. There is glory in your life that you have not taken the steps to get to because you didn't know that you had to master the glory. The glory of God is within us. The glory of God is all around us. The glory of God. Everything that happens, God gets the glory. So when you master the glory, you're making sure that God is getting His fullness, that you're receiving your fullness. And so how do we master the glory? Oh my God, I'm glad you asked. We master the glory by being conscious, by knowing who we are, whose we are, where we're going. We ask ourselves questions. Why do you keep taking this same test? Why do you keep attracting this same type of person? Why do you keep failing in this situation? Failure is not failure. Failure is a building blocks to success. So I'm not saying that your failing is not helping you master, but you have to be conscious or get to the point that you know it's time to master this. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this test. I don't want to take this anymore. I'm not willing to take this anymore. So now I'm going to master that. You have to be conscious. You have to be awake. You have to be enlightened. You have to ask yourself the questions. You have to take responsibility. You have to know who you are in God. It's time out for us waiting for somebody to prophesy to us, to tell us who we are in God. When we spend 99.99999% of the time with ourselves. And it is not good for somebody else to see something in you before you see it in you. That means you're not paying attention. That means you're not focused. Means you're not being intentional in your true being. It is time for us to move forward. It is time for us to elevate. It is time for us to expand. It is time for us to move out of that same spot and master the glory. Oh my God. This morning, this day, this opportunity, it is your opportunity to master your day. The glory is coming through the window. The glory is in this atmosphere. The glory is present. We are going to meditate today on mastering the glory. When you become a master, you become the head, not the tail. You become the first, not the last. It moves you from here to here. And so today we want to begin to move forward in mastering the glory. Well, let's meditate. Bring your mind in. Erase whatever's going through your mind right now. It's kind of early in the morning. Hopefully there's not too much that's going through your mind right now, but close your eyes. The vibrations you hear in the back are frequencies to cleanse, to detox. So we're going to have to detox our mind because we are not moving and mastering because most of the time somebody else told us we could not do something and we believed it. Someone planted a seed that said you can't, and so you believed it. You didn't take responsibility that you can. Let's breathe in. Breathe in the glory. Exhale the toxins. Let's do it again. Breathe in the glory. Exhale the doubt. Let's breathe in the glory. Exhale frustration. Now this is a relaxing meditation. Because in this meditation, you just want to embrace, enhance, enlarge, magnify the glory in your life. I want you to get in mind one thing that has offered you a place for expansion in your life, meaning something that you just haven't found the glory in, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just your personality, your gifts, your callings, your direction, your purpose. It's so many things that we have got to find the glory in, the place of light, the enlightenment. Okay, and so as you get that one thing in your mind where you want to find the glory in, that you just keep taking the same test, you just keep feeling like you're not going forward. I hear people say, I take one step forward and get knocked 2 steps back. I hate when people say that, because as you move forward, even if there are obstacles that are coming your way, you should never return back unless it's to a place of success, not to failure. Unless it's to a place that you're starting over so that you can master the glory. So let's get that one thing. Maybe it's just being on time. Maybe it's to stop procrastinating. Maybe it's to move forward in your vision and your dream. But begin to see a really bright light shining on that thought, on that one thing that you have in your mind. A light so bright that you almost have to cover your eyes because you can't look at it. It's so bright. This is the cleansing light. Before you can begin to master, you have to be cleansed. So this is the light and the vibrations in the background that are cleansing us of negative thoughts, of negative people, negative places, negative things. We're clearing out the negative. It's done its job. Now we need to balance out with the law of polarity and go to the opposite. Okay? Focus. Be intentional. See what you will to happen with this one idea, with this one aspect. What is it that you will to happen? See the light shining on it. There's no darkness in it now. The light is shining. You're being enlightened. You're giving 20/20 vision. The hindsight. Focus. Imagine. Draw the picture. Create the vision. Make it plain. Detail it. You'll want to go back to this place after this meditation, because some things are going to take a while. It's not going to allow you to just do a few minutes of meditation. You're going to have to build that vision. You're going to have to add detail. You're going to have to create. You're going to have to be motivated and meditative on that place of expansion. How God is going to open up every door. The light is on. The doors are open. There is nothing stopping you now. There are no blocks. You have a straight vision to that place called there. Now begin to celebrate in your mind, calling those things that are not as if they already were. You're already there. You see the end product. You see the big picture. How will you feel when you reach there? How will you feel when you accomplish that? Begin to feel that now. Because remember, when we're calling those things that are not as if they already were, we're going into the vision that we're already there. We're already experiencing the benefits of the completion, the author and the finisher. As God is the author and finisher of our faith, we have to be the author and the finisher of our visions, of our dreams, of whatever it is that we're building or creating. Now that you have your focus, your intention, it's time to manifest. And we are back. I don't know what it is, but you got to master the glory. The glory. I want you and challenge you to study. Now, key thing to study is find out what glory is. I know some people have told you what glory is, but you need to find out and define what glory means to you. What mastering means to you. What does the glory in your life mean? I mean, glory entails a multitude, a multiplicity of expansion, of celebration, of opportunity. When you experience mastering the glory, there's a feeling of accomplishment. You have that Rocky mentality where you just lift your hands and like, I did it. I got it. I'm doing it. I'm moving forth. Remember, celebrate small beginnings. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate where you've been. It don't matter where you've been. It's that you are present in this moment. It doesn't matter what you did, who did this, who said that. You are in this present moment. This is time to master this moment. Master this present moment. Master the glory that's in the moment. This is your time. This is your season. This is your seasoning for your life so that your life tastes so much better. One of the moments you just say, When there's seasoning, if there's a season of seasoning in your life, then you begin to live your best life. So this morning we are mastering the glory. If you can look beyond what you see in this room, it's cloudy. The glory's in here. Oh my God. God will meet you. God will meet you at the place where you are. It's powerful to know that you don't have to go to God because he's already with you. So he's going to meet you at the point that you are and build from that point. Stop saying, oh, well, I'm going to do this when I get there. No, you're not. Oh, when I get this is what I'm going to do. No, start where you are right now. Go and find what it is that you have right now. Like the woman, she had only a little meal and a little oil. But the prophet said, what is it that you have? Not what you don't have. Use what you have to master the glory. There is something in your house, in you, in your temple, that you have to find so that you can master the glory in it. Find it. And when you find it and you define it, God will glorify it. Ooh, this is good stuff. This is good to me this morning. The glory is in this room. The power of God is I can't even talk anymore. Well, thank you for coming. I am Michelle. I am your meditator, your motivator, your innovator. I have come to motivate you this morning to master your glory. This is the perfect day, the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment. Open your present up. You're in the present moment. Look inside and see what you're mastering today. Well, you've been created by the Creator to be creative. So start creating your creations and stop duplicating other folks' stuff. Create your own stuff. And then you have a trademark on it. I don't own the rights to the music, but I do own the rights to this meditation, which means it's an original. Nobody can steal it. Nobody can duplicate it. Why? Because I created me and God in the glory. I'm mastering the glory. May the love, power, joy, peace, and sound mindedness, and added the glory, be your soul food for today. May your day be full of miraculous Monday miracles all around you. Embrace it. Remember, share, and share so that we can become the greatest form of ourselves through the meditation. I love you. God loves you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Be blessed in the Lord.